everyone. I'm Miss Emily Garland, and I am the head of the youth department for the Mason County District Library. This is the summer of 2022, and as you can see, we are celebrating oceans of possibilities here at the library. We are so excited for our 2022 summer reading program, and I hope you will come and participate in that. We've got a couple different things going on this summer. We are back to our regular schedules, and you can see we have all of these great things going on. School events, here we go. All kinds of things, planetarium and the magic show and things like that that will get you here at the library all excited about fun and reading for the summer. We have things like the Extreme Duct Tape class coming up just next week, June 13th and 15th, as far as the planetarium in July, and the Perseid meteor shower party in August. So if you haven't gotten one of these at school, make sure you come by the library and grab one, or check out our website, www.mcdlibrary.org. You can print that off. You can have mom and dad put all the things on your calendar, and I hope that you will come and participate in some of those fun special events. We have prizes, of course. Of course you know we have prizes. Things like water bottles and book lights, cool stickers and pop-it toys and fidget things. All of that is to encourage you to read over the summer. And why would we want you to read? Why would we want you to take part in the summer reading program? It's so that your brain gets exercise and practice at reading. Now, I know you have heard Miss Sue say for years that practice is the only way to get better at reading, and she's absolutely right. All the scientists and neurosurgeons and brain people out there say that if you don't use the things that you have learned, you will lose them. And that is true. You have to practice reading, and you have to keep trying to read correctly so that your brain doesn't lose those things. Vocabulary, fluency, comprehension, phonics, and phonemic awareness, those are all the areas that you can learn to read better, and if you don't use them, they will get trimmed in your brain and you will lose those skills. So over the summer, your skills might be here at the end of the school year. If you don't read, they will drop off. But if you do read, they will grow, and next school year you will start out better than you were. When you come in to the library, you'll get one of these sheets for the Oceans of Possibilities, and on the back side, which is the side you'll use, there are dots. Every dot is 20 minutes of reading. So, great idea. Every day, read for 20 minutes. And when you're halfway through and when you're all the way through, that's when you get prizes. So anytime that you read, whether it's reading a book in the morning, whether it's reading street signs as you go down the road for vacation, whether it's reading the captions on the television when you're watching a movie or a TV show, whether it's reading before bed or maybe with a flashlight under the covers. I used to do that. All that reading counts, and you just have to mark it on your sheet and then bring your sheet in. We have an app this year called Read Squared, and you can sign up for that starting right now and get started logging your books. Same thing. You log how many minutes you read, and you log that every day until you have won the prize. Then you just come in and you pick up your prize. I don't have any prizes to show you right now, but they are definitely worth getting. So, I'm excited for that. Yes. When does our summer reading program start? Here's our wonderful calendar. And here we are in June. Our reading program starts on Friday, June 10th. You may come in anytime that day or any day after. If you're seeing this video and it's the 4th of July, you can still start your summer reading program. If you're seeing this video and it's the 1st of August, you can still start your reading program. We do summer reading all summer. So you have all the way until September 6th to finish your summer reading program and get your prizes and come in and do that. We don't mind if it takes you a long time. Also, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, big brothers and sisters and everything, they can come and do summer reading too. We have a summer reading program for teens and for adults. They each get a bingo sheet to fill out, so that's kind of fun for them. And it has things like reading a book with an author whose name is only 4 letters long, or reading a book that's 250 pages. That can be kind of long for us, but that's no problem for grown-ups. So we're excited for that. How do you get better at reading? Do you know the answer? I bet you do. It's by practicing. We already talked a little bit about that. And every day, I can usually find time to sit down in front of the TV and watch a show. Well, if I swap that for reading, I would be done with my summer reading program before the end of July. It would be finished. So, if you just take one thing that you usually do for the day and swap it out for reading, you will finish your summer reading program and you will be in good shape for next fall. Reading is so important to us, of course, because we're the library, but also because we're citizens of the United States and the world. And all over the world, people need to read. It is one way that we can ensure that you have the skills to know what's right and what's wrong, what's true and what's false. It's also a way for us to be good citizens of our world, because reading helps us learn about other cultures, other people, and we want that for you. We want choices for your life. We want you to be able to make a decision based on facts and your own research, and you can't get that unless you can read. I meet lots of people here at the library. I see all the school kids on tours. I see families who come to play and have fun. I see people on vacation from other towns, and all of them agree. Our library is a wonderful library. We do an awful lot of fun things here, and we have a really good time. So I want you, every single one of you, to come to the library this summer and participate in the summer reading program. Now, how about I read a story for you? To go with our Oceans of Possibilities theme this year, I picked out Commotion in the Ocean by Giles Andre and illustrated by David Waschtowicz. I think I said that right. I'm not sure. That's a hard name. Oh, look at all those bubbles. I see a submarine helmet floating down. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's a turtle and a big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and see who's hiding there. Oh, I see some things hiding in the undersea adventures there. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Do you think that's right? Actually, we know that crabs have trouble walking forwards because of the joints in their legs. Isn't that an interesting fact? I just learned that this week. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Oh, that's the turtles. We knew that. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not, how do you do, as I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. I've never been to see live dolphins, but I think they're really cool. Oh, look at that angelfish. We have a blue coral angelfish in our fish tank here at the library at Ludington. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Oh, and look at that, there's a jellyfish. Thank goodness we don't have those in Lake Michigan. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. Oh, there's our favorite. There's the shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please get a good look inside. Yikes! Oh no, we don't want to be eaten by the shark. You know, if all you wanted to read this summer was books about sharks, that would be okay. We don't tell you what to read for the summer reading program. You can make your own decision. Oh, look at that big blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures as massive as 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Oh, and look at this. Do you see all of these little things on his belly? Those are barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. Oh, that's a silly one. Oh, what are these? Do you know? Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Walrus are really interesting animals. Those are mammals that live near the water and go in the water quite a bit. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly, and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. There are a whole lot of fish and creatures that live in our sea and live in our lake out here in Mason County too. We have all kinds of great possibilities for you this summer. There are an ocean of books that you can read. So come to the libraries and we welcome you and we are glad to see you and hope you participate in the summer reading program. Thank you so much. This is Miss Emily saying, see you in the summer.